Hey, Tom from Fully Booked Marketing here, and a massive thank you for downloading the video today. So I'm going to uncover the 3 most common Facebook advertising mistakes I see business owners make that waste your money and make it almost impossible for your campaign to be profitable. So I'm going to jump straight into mistake number 1. So Facebook let you spend money in a variety of different ways, and I see a lot of business owners spending money to promote their page, to get page likes. But here's the thing, page likes don't pay the bills. And it's very difficult to get somebody that likes your page and translate that into a paying customer. And it might feel good when you've got 1,000 fans or 2,500 fans, but it's much more important that you are putting money into something that can translate into business. So mistake number 1 is paying money for likes and not leads. So ideally, we want leads, and the best way to do this is by sending the prospect off Facebook. So you send them to a separate page and you pay for a goal on Facebook that's called clicks to website. So when you're setting up your ad in Ads Manager, there'll be an option that clicks to website, and there's 3 key benefits for this. The first one is you can put an offer in front of them instantly. So you can send them to a page and offer them something, and it's going to instantly put that customer further down the buying decision and get them closer to purchasing from you. The second one is you can capture their contact details. So I'm going to talk about this later, but you can capture their details and then stay in contact with them until they're ready to buy. And the third one is everything's clearly trackable. So it's black and white how well your campaign's doing and how many clicks you've got and how many people have claimed what you're offering. And the funny thing about it is when you're doing campaigns like this, clicks to website, quite often the byproduct is people will end up liking your page. So they'll see what you're offering, they'll claim what you're offering, and then they'll like your page as well. So you get two benefits out of running it rather than just getting likes and that not translating into business. So mistake number 1 that business owners make is paying Facebook for likes and not leads. So someone's browsing on Facebook, they might be on their lunch break, they might be watching a cat video or wishing their friend a happy birthday, and they're going to see your ad. And it's very difficult to put an ad in front of someone that's never seen your product or service before, and they're going to whip out their credit card and buy your service that you're offering. And it's a bit like asking somebody to marry you on the first date. It's just not going to happen. So mistake number 2 that I see business owners make is trying to sell your end service to someone straight away. And the solution to this is offering them a little baby step. So you've got somebody that's never heard of you on one side of the spectrum, and the other side of the spectrum is trying to sell whatever service you're offering, and you want to try and get them to take some little baby step that's going to get them closer to making that decision to buy from you. And it needs to be a decision that's not going to be scary for the prospect. It doesn't take much for them to raise their hand and claim whatever you're offering. And then once they're at that stage, you can then move them to the next stage and maybe offer them the service or something else that's going to get them closer to it. So a really simple example of this is we work with a vintage private hire business that offers big London Red buses for weddings. So typically a mistake that I would see business owners make is just promoting that service on Facebook. So you take a cold prospect and just advertise that main service straight away. And yes, maybe a few people might take that leap, but you're interrupting people's patterns. Most people are not going to make that ginormous step, and they're just going to click on the advert and then go away because it's just too scary and they're not going to raise their hand to do it. So what we did was giving them a little baby step of applying for a discount voucher that if they book, they get free complimentary tickets that they can give to their passengers. And you're much more likely, if you think about the psychology of it, you're much more likely to apply for free tickets rather than filling in an order form and ordering it straight away. So it's about thinking, what baby step can you give to your prospects that's going to get them closer to buying from you, you capture their details, and then you can stay in contact with them until they're ready to buy. So two really simple ways we do this are, one is by offering some kind of offer, like I've just said with the free tickets. It might be a discount code, it might be something that they get for free. Or another alternative is by offering some kind of free information, like a video like this, or some kind of guide that you've got. And then once they've got that, they trust you, they've took that baby step, you can then market the next step to that. So mistake number 2 that I see business owners make is trying to sell your end product when all you need to do is give them a baby step. So I've talked about advertising for leads and not likes. I've also spoke about giving your prospects a baby step and not trying to sell your end service. So your initial thought might be, when we're using the Clickster website, trying to get leads, I'll direct them to my website. And that's what a lot of other people think. And it brings me on to mistake number 3. So on your website, there is a hive of distractions. There are menus, there are links, there's content, there might be pop-ups, there are social media icons. And if you're sending somebody to your website, it's just going to distract that prospect. They might read a bit of what you've got to say, but the chances are they're going to just be going in some other direction which you don't want them to. So mistake number 3 that I see business owners make with Facebook advertising is directing prospects to their website and not a landing page. So what is a landing page, I hear you ask? So a landing page is a stripped down basic form of a website. So it's a single page with no menus, no links. It just gives prospects the key information that they need, and then they can take one of 2 actions. Either they submit their details and claim whatever you're offering, or they leave, and it's as simple as that. And if you're directing people to a landing page, you've got a much higher chance of converting that prospect into a customer. So there are tons of landing page softwares around. With a quick Google, you'll get a whole list of them. I personally use one called Lead Pages, and that's what I use for my clients. And it's really simple to set landing pages up, but there's also lots of other ones on the market. So do a quick Google and you'll find them. And it's just, you'll get much better results directing them to a landing page and not a website, which is mistake number 3. So mistake number 1 that I've mentioned today is you need to be paying for leads and not likes. You need to give in them a baby step and not trying to sell your end service. And finally, direct Facebook ads traffic to a landing page and not your website. So those are the 3. I hope you found them helpful. And if you're new to Facebook advertising, by dodging these 3 today, it's going to get your campaign off to a great start. And if you'd like even quicker results with Facebook advertising, I have a number of free Facebook ad strategy calls available where we'll jump on the phone and I will map out a bespoke Facebook ads advertising strategy for your business to help you get a flood of new dream clients in days. So I only have 5 of these available this month, and they normally go really quick. So if you would like to apply for one of the free calls, simply click on the button below, enter a few details, and then I'll be in touch. So that's it. Good luck with your Facebook advertising, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.